I was with Elder Judd, and it was in my first area, and we were really, really hungry, but everywhere else was closed. We didn't have any food in our apartment, and we were just starving. We hadn't eaten all day, and we're looking around for some places to go, and we see this place shining right before us, and it says Burger Pub. And so we decided to go there because there's no other place was open. It kind of sounds a little skeptical, right? It has pub in it, but it's like, okay, well, if they have burgers, then we're gonna get some burgers. So we went inside, and I remember just thinking, like, okay, this is gonna be a typical Hungarian burger. It's gonna be, just not very good. Typically, they're giant. They're probably like this big, and it's pretty much all bread. And they put like 3 tiny little circles of meat in there, along with some tomatoes, lettuce, and then they put tons of sauce in it. And so when you're eating, you taste a little bit of meat, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of lettuce, and then just tons of sauce. So that's kind of what I was expecting, but at this point, I could have eaten anything. So we went in there, and we sat down and looked at the menu. It says you can order like a brutal burger, like a vegetarian burger. There's all these different kinds of burgers. It's like, okay, like I'll get the brutal burger. So let's see how brutal this thing really is. So he brings it out. I remember, and it just was beautiful on the plate. Like just a fat, juicy looking American patty was on there, and it had like onions. It had I don't know, a stick going through it, so it looked even better. How that it looked really oily and greasy, just delicious, just like heaven. And so I'm sitting here, there's like music playing in the background, and there's this light shining behind this burger that's coming to me slowly, and I'm the happiest person in the world. So we both get our burgers, we eat our burgers, delicious, and we start to leave, and we thank the manager for the meal. It turns out they just opened like a week or two before that. And he speaks English. He lived in England for a while. Usually Hungarians, sometimes they go to England, they come back, and they speak really well. And so we're talking to him, and he was like, wow, you guys are Americans? And we told him that this burger was even better than some of the burgers that we've had in America. And he flipped. He was so happy about that compliment. He told us that if there's any type of, any piece of advice that we could give him for his restaurant, for the recipe or anything like that, then go ahead. He was just willing to take in anything. And so we both sat there, looked at each other, and thought, wow, he could really maybe use a fry sauce, because he had really good French fries. And so typical fry sauce in the US, right? Mayonnaise, ketchup, you have, your salsa in there, maybe even some pepper, so I don't know, just whatever. But the base was the honey, the mayonnaise, the ketchup, and the pepper. That's like all we told him. And we told him some other things, but I don't know if I can disclose those things right now. It's a secret recipe. So he told us that he was going to try it. He was going to try the French fry sauce. And so we leave the restaurant thinking that there's no way in heck that he's going to try this. And we come back about 3 days later, and to order another burger just because it was so good. And he was like, guys, came up to us. You wouldn't believe how awesome this is. Like, well, what's going on? That fry sauce recipe that you gave me, we used it, and people love it. Like, they're ordering it like crazy. They love it a lot. It's delicious. Like, they love it. They're like, yeah, we put a little Hungarian twist on it. We added some paprika and some other things, but people love it. And then me and Elder Judd looked at each other. We're like, oh my gosh, he uses it now. And so we looked at each other like, holy cow. And I looked at him, the store owner, and I was like, hey, so if I wanted to order right now, what would I call it? And he looked at me, he was like, well, we decided to call it Andrew Sauce. And that's my first name. And so I was like, you're calling it Andrew Sauce? So my companion looked at me like, wait, why can't it be Alex Sauce? Like, I put some input in it as well. But they called it Andrew Sauce. So whenever the missionaries went to Burger Pub and wanted the American fry sauce, they always asked for Andrew Sauce. It was pretty cool. And it's still there, and it's on the menu. So it's pretty big. It's a really bold print too. And we became really good friends, me and the store owner. So if you ever go to Nyíregyháza, which is a must-see place in Hungary, and you ever go to the Burger Pub, which you will see, it's next to the Nagy Templom, then you will have my fry sauce.